These are my cheesy BBZ enchiladas, which is beef, bean, and zucchini enchiladas. If I were to guess, I'd say about 90% of the world's population likes enchiladas. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. But chances are if you're watching this video, you like enchiladas. So today let me share with you 2 little hacks to help streamline the process of enchilada making that will save you both time and cleanup. Now the whole process of making enchiladas is pretty basic. Of course, you got your tortillas, then you're gonna cook the filling that you're gonna stuff them with, then you have your enchilada sauce, then there's the whole assembly process, then you top it with cheese and serve it alongside anything you like. Pretty simple. The first tip for making the assembly process easier is to cook everything that you want inside your enchiladas in a single pan. That way the whole mixture is together. It only takes 1 scoop when filling the enchiladas eventually. So starting off in my pan here, I'm going to saute half an onion diced, 4 cloves of crushed garlic, and 1 pound of beef. And for the cheese, I'm going to use a sharp cheddar and a Monterey Jack cheese. Now you could use pre-shredded cheese and that'll save you some time, but these will taste better. And while your beef is browning, you can use this time to grate up your cheese, or if you got a little helper in your house, you can get them to do that for you as well. Just make sure your little helper is not a chipmunk, because you might end up with less cheese than you started with.
Here you go, Daddy.
Oh, thank you, bud. Wait, this is not enough, dude.
But I grated the entire thing. I promise.
Now once that's all browned up, I'm going to add some black beans. I'm going to season with a good pinch of salt. Add some chili powder to it, about 2 teaspoons or so, as well as some oregano. Then I'm just going to grab the zucchini. I'm going to grate in about half of it here. So simple here. I'll end this with a little squeeze of lime juice, and our filling is ready. So I'm just going to set this off to the side. Get another pan on the heat here. I'm going to start the enchilada sauce now. So I'm going to get a nice swig of oil here. And to that, I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of chili powder, 2 tablespoons of smoked paprika, and 1 tablespoon of cumin. I'm just going to let those spices toast in that heat and in that fat for just a minute or so. That'll really help to activate their flavors and their aroma and let them release everything they've got. Give a nice punch to this sauce. And to that, I'm going to add about 2 cups of chicken stock. And just stir till the spices are well combined. Just let this heat up for a couple of minutes. Now once it comes to a simmer, I'm going to add 1 can or 15 ounces of tomato sauce, a pinch of salt, a teaspoon of brown sugar, and just a splash of apple cider vinegar. And I'll just stir that and let it continue to cook down for a few minutes. This does not have to simmer for very long. It's got all the flavor that it needs. Just a couple of minutes and you'll be good to go. So I'm just going to pull these off the stove and I'll put them in the assembly area. Now, if you're using these dried corn tortillas like I am, to keep them from crumbling up when you fold them, they require a little bit of moisture and most importantly, heat. So I'm placing my stack here on some paper towels. Just going to fold them up. Spray them with a little water. Now I'm going to pop these in the microwave for about 20 seconds. All right, that stack took about 45 seconds, but they are good to go now. See, watch. Fold, no tears. Now here's a tip to speed up this little process right here. You take your tortilla, you dip it inside the enchilada sauce, and you place it in a bowl. And you just continue that. Dip, place, dip, and place. Just stack them on each other like that. Just like that. So you have a nice stack of however many you need. Then take your enchilada sauce and put a little bit into the base of your baking dish here, like that. So the assembly is slightly easier now. We just put our filling, cheese, and roll. Place that inside. Beef, cheese, and roll. You always place them seam side down. There we go. Nice and tucked in. All right, then I pour on the rest of the enchilada sauce. Just drizzle that over the top. Spread it out a little. Then we just cover the top with the rest of our cheese here. And we'll just pop this into the oven at 375 for about 10 to 15 minutes. Oh yeah, look at that beauty. Yeah, I'll top this with a little cilantro. There you go. I like to serve mine up with a little bit of lettuce, some of this crumbly cojita cheese, and a little lime juice. There we have it. My BBZ enchiladas. I know it's gonna be good. You know it's gonna be good. But let's just give it to the tiny taste testers just to be sure. Here you go, guys.
This looks so good.
I love your guys' huge bites.
This is so good. I love how there's some spice in it. I love enchiladas.
Thanks for watching. Now go cook something delicious.
For somebody you love.